Alright, so let me put on my gloves. Get this popping. Today we're making turmeric and honey soap, y'all. And I literally separated all my oils. It's my first time using this bowl, and it's my first time using this stick blender that I'm about to use. And it's my first time going live on YouTube. Alright, so the next thing I'm about to pour in here is shea butter. I melt it before I add it. So these are just all my oils that I'm adding right now together. This is my beautiful baby avocado. Avocado oil, y'all, not avocado soap. Let's see. So if you see anything in there floating around, that is the coconut oil, the shea butter. I don't melt it directly. I don't try to melt it to where it's just all melted. I like some of it to still have like a little chunks and pieces in there. And eventually with the stick blender, it'll melt either way it go. I'm about to add the lye water. And if y'all watch all my videos, you know that I love to strain my lye water. I'm loving this bowl, by the way. My man went out to grab me this gigantic bowl. Let me move this chair off. Yeah, let me turn on some light. Hold on. Bear with me. Got him. Boom. So I'm loving this gigantic bowl. So in this gigantic bowl, we're going to have to give my cute little bowl a name. In Biggie, we have soap. We're just about to stick blend it so it can get thicker. And then we're going to add like the Manuka honey to it. And we're going to add the turmeric to it. I wanted this stick blender so bad. I'm excited to use it. So let's see. Oh, this is beautiful. Y'all grab one of these when you start making a lot of soap at one time. This I believe is like 15. This is a 15-pound batch. I'm gonna make 6 of these. But grab you this. I'm loving it already. It's a mini pro stick blender. But if you're just starting off, or you know you're not making that much soap, I liked it the Walmart Hamilton. I think I'll show you at the end. Alright, so my goal when I'm doing this is I try not to make too much splashes. A lot of people, when I'm teaching a class, they always ask me, do I let the nose of the stick blender touch the bottom of the bowl? Not so much, really. I let it get, you know how you can feel you close to it, like you can hear it? I try to pull it up just probably like a little bit to where it's still at the bottom, but it's not touching the bottom, so I'm not scraping. I'm going to go ahead and add in my additives, which would be the Manuka honey and the turmeric. Give me 1 second. I got to grab a spoon for this. It's bittersweet, y'all. I moved my soap office. I moved my soap office from my home back in February, and let's just say it's a bittersweet feeling. So this is Manuka honey. It's actually raw Manuka honey at that. If y'all just new to soap making, or you want to learn how to make soap, or maybe you just can't seem to figure out what you're doing wrong, definitely hit me up on Instagram. I try to check my messages on here, but y'all know how that go. Hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. I am hosting classes. I have some openings this month at the end of the month. And then I'm kind of booked all the way up until August, but I have like some little openings throughout the month. All right, we got that in. And next I'm going to add, well, let me stick blend this some. Y'all know, again, I don't like my hands to be all messy, nor do I like my workspace to be messy. But soap making is not supposed to be pretty. So the color of my let me pop this real quick. The color of the soap is determined by the honey most of the time, and the turmeric. So 2, and then a little one right there. Oh. Y'all, that's just the honey. I heated it up a little bit too much. That was the first time. I'm not doing that again. I'm definitely not doing that again. So y'all probably wondering how she letting it sit that long while she not stick blending. This stick blender is actually really, really good. So where I'm not even having a stick blend right now. But let's get back to it. I was just playing with the settings right here, y'all. You don't want to stick blend on high, no way. I didn't even trip. That was the settings to it. Y'all can see I just turned it on, but I am going to put it on at least like 3. Yeah, that's about right. I wish I knew how to see if y'all was asking questions. I don't even know where that function at. If y'all on here, just tell me good morning. It's morning for me. Oh, okay. I see some comments. Let me try to come around and do this. If I come this way. Good morning, Angel. Yeah, this bowl, oh my gosh, this bowl saved my life. It is so big. I'm about to, so this is only 15 pounds. My other bowl, the most I could put in there, like the max, as you can see in my, like the white one I always use, can only hold 15 pounds. I'm about to double this baby up. Oh, it's 2 o'clock there. Hey. A lot of the supplies that I'm starting to buy, I'm noticing I'm going to supermarkets. I mean, not supermarkets, but like commercial stores, restaurant stores, morely restaurant stores. Hey, Lynn. I'm talking about hey, Angel. Hey, Lynn. Linnell. You making soap today? Her girl is early for me. My arm hurt. I got this rule with soap making that if your arm don't hurt, you ain't doing soap right. But this stick blender a little heavier than what I'm used to. Oh, some infusing. What you making? A Yanni soap? Uh-oh, sorry, y'all. All right, my arm hurt. So I'm going to have to let this sit real quick. My fingers feel like I just been, oh, what's this? Cute. Let's get into this stick blender, yo. I'm really loving this. I think this thing was like 170 bucks, but it is so well worth the money. And all my years of soap making. Well, let me go ahead and give it. I'm sending it off for the first use. Let me go ahead and use this bad boy a few more times. I'll come back and talk about it in like a month. Yanni and Pain Management one. Yep. Oh, this is going to be a fun month of soaping for me. I still got to bring out the chai seed soap. It's this one right here. But I got to bring out the chai seed soap, the wine, the yogurt, the loofah. Like, oh my gosh, this is going to be such a fun month soaping. Pain Management. Oh, yes, that's beautiful. Remember to add things like, try to get your hands on some, what kind of crystals were those, Keisha? Come on, think, see? Some menthol crystals. I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's what, it's like, yeah, some menthol crystals. And they work awesome in soap. Some eucalyptics work great too. Okay, so let's try speed 4 too, just to see what it sounds like. I'm trying to find like my, and that's just a little too fast. There we go. See you later, girl. Thanks for stopping in. Go ahead. Don't spend too much on Amazon. Oh, you crazy. You talking about go get the pain management stuff? Yes. And remember, pain management, the color green works well with it. So you want to find your green herbs and you want to find your, I'm going to send you a list because you know I'm good for it. Hey, Vanessa. All right, y'all. So just a little update about this Mini Pro stick blender. The problem I feel now is that, so a lot of the times, because you know with soap, making soap, the more you make, the longer sometimes you'll be stick blending. I've had a lot of stick blenders go out on me. I'm giving this one like a little, you see how I keep stopping, I'm giving that little stop break for me and for the stick blender. I feel it heating up, which they, they're going to heat up, but I've had a lot of them go out on me, and I would hate for this one to go out on me. I doubt it can, because this is like industrial. So the menthol crystals are added as an additive or an infusion. As an additive, it's added as an additive. You gotta be. I'll say, go ahead and do your. You know me. Do your research on it first, because working with menthol, girl. Even when I just, first of all, make sure it's served to you in glass. That, well, as soon as you pop that lid, that jar, your eyes is gonna be burning. So it's like telltale things you want to look for when you're purchasing it. And go ahead, and if you get it from Amazon, I've never got it from Amazon. Make sure that you are looking at the reviews and stuff. And yeah, really much the reviews, but go ahead and do your research up on the menthol as well, because it's certain ways you have to add it in. And I'm always here if you ever get stuck. My motto. Vanessa, you giving your hand that soap making today? Y'all, if I be struggling trying to pour this bowl into the mold, I am not doubling up the batch. I keep saying I want to fill this bowl up, but if I be struggling, because I was struggling with the white one, y'all just weren't really noticing. But if I be struggling, I am not. Vanessa, ain't no scared. Uh. You get too scared, you make sure you take my class. Ask somebody on here. They'll tell you, ask Linnell. I do not play. Yes. We'll have you soaping same day, I swear to you. Bro, this stick blender heavy. Let me stop playing like I'm over here gaining muscles or something. Y'all, I got my Apple Watch right here so I could keep the time. Keep my watch up there so I could keep the time. You got to be. Yeah, she is a great teacher. Thank you. Thank you. You can't be scared of this soap making. The lye water. I think what the most scariest part when I first started, what shied me away from soap making was the lye. I read so much bad stuff about the lye, I was scared to even touch it. So I was using melt and pour my first year of making soap. Before I had a different soap company. And then when I started moving more into just everything natural, I switched to Lux in Nature. And it was just more, it's like the more research, the better. Y'all see this, how it's still soupy? This is a light trace. If I was Linnell, I think was that you earlier this week sent me a message about colors? Switching, how do you switch on colors? If that was, or if that wasn't, I'm still gonna say it in here. Right up in here is when you wanna, if you switch, if you're like making 3 or more colors during the soupy stages, when you wanna try to divide it into your bowls, because it thickens up so fast. Sometimes you'll be able to go back with your stick blender and stick blend it again. I'm gonna switch to this type of bowl. My stick blender likes to stick to the bottom. Yep, it was me. Oh yeah, okay, so cool. I was like, I remember. Yep, this is the stage where you want to. I couldn't really explain it because I think I was half asleep. But this is definitely when you wants to do it. This stick blender is great, especially with this mini pro. But girl, my arms hurt. I feel myself stopping. Maybe because I ain't made soap in such a long time. If y'all didn't know, I ended up opening up a in-home care agency to help disabled and seniors and mommies that may be going through postpartum and things like that. So I've been spread between that and packing on my orders that I haven't had time to really like show me making soap. So this month, thus forward, I am going to try to, just be there more, show more. Because there's so many people, I'm going to DM you to do a class and stop playing. Yes, I'm serious. Come on. Especially when I got some openings. I just got 2 openings this morning. And I'm telling you, I teach about this month so far. I've taught probably 30 classes since June started. And I don't even know what, I think we only like the 11th. And I've been noticing a lot of people when they come to do my class, they always like, are you about to send me a pamphlet, such and such? Or are you just gonna, No, we gonna walk through this step by step together. You're gonna start off in the first 10 minutes taking notes. It ain't gonna take no more than 45 minutes, and you're gonna be comfortable. That's the whole goal, to make sure you're comfortable doing a new trait that you are learning. Linnell, if you're thinking about this bowl, I'm about to make the stick blender touch the bottom. Look how you still can't hear it. Girl, and that's touching. With the 12 kids, I love it, girl. I'm such a kitty. Do I have any openings in June? I think I have 4 openings. 2 opened up this morning at 6 a.m. and I never put it back on the roster for anybody else to take the class. So definitely, before I put it out there, send me a message on social media, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, and then directly when I'm walking out of here, I'll message you back. Yes, so if I have to do a weekend class, you'll most likely be on I think I got a Saturday morning, but it'll be done on my off day, because I started trying to, I got my baby 6, 7, she's 7 months now as of the other day. So I try to keep like my weekends to them mostly, but I'll definitely do it. I don't mind doing it on my off day. No problem, my love. Hey, we gotta stick together. Alright, so let's try to bump this up some, because with my other stick blender, I would have been done. Stick blending on high just is not for me. No, you don't got to get this pro stick. Matter of fact, let me let this sit for a second. And then let me show you which one that I normally was using. So this one, this Hamilton Beach, I was using this one at Walmart. Let me find the top to it. I got it at Walmart. It was very inexpensive. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it. And it also come with the it also come with like the whip. So if you're making body butters and stuff like that, I'm gonna keep mine for that purpose solely. But nah, this Mini Pro, when you start making like a ton of soap, I say yeah, go ahead and grab that. But not right now. You can start off with like a Hamilton. It's pretty good to me. And I don't know, I always use like the Hamiltons. Oh, another thing too. This ain't plastic, so the heat is bouncing back. Let me check the temperature of this. This is my first time using this bowl as well. I normally use like a plastic bowl. Oh, nice. I'll show y'all too. 118. Also came out amazing. I made the other day. People already calling. They don't understand the curing process. Yeah, that's the thing about the curing process. You know, I think we did another soap class with you. I think last week, and now she's been let her know like you. I think we did our first soap class within a month, and you already selling it, or you already put yourself out there to sell, not selling yet, but yeah, advertising is something you want to do before and during the curing process because you want to get as many people as possible to knowing about your brand. You want people to know what's coming, because if you just make the soap it's already cured, now you just like, hey y'all, I got this, come get it. But you kind of want to ease them into it, let them know, give them the options like, I got this, I got that, I got Big Macs, I got tacos, I got. Let me go ahead and whip some air into it. Hey y'all, if you just popping in, tell me hey. And if y'all actually like doing the lives, I'll start to go live more. I normally don't. So I use real honey. I use Manuka honey. I'm not a big fan of using regular honey and stuff. I like Manuka honey because it comes from a tree, and I just prefer the the nutrients in it myself. So I just stick to what I know. Hey, so when I first started and I was using Manuka honey, it was like $26 a jar. I swear to you. I went to Trader Joe's the other day and seen some Manuka honey. It was like $11, but they did like switch the labels around and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, more research. What's going on? Y'all know. Could be doing that because I'm not really whipping it like I normally do too. I was trying to be gentle with this. Woo! $38 at Mom's Organic Market here in Maryland. Yeah, see, that's how much. I don't know what happened. Why they switched it up. They took it off the market for a long time because they said that people were stealing it. So Trader Joe's dropped it. I ended up having to buy it online for like a ridiculously like $40. And now when I just went to Trader Joe's, I'm like, oh, okay, y'all got it again. Yeah, Linnell, it really does. I mean, and that's what it's really about, making a change. I remember when I first started, my thought process was like, if I could just change one thing that I'm doing, then I'm fine with that. So, like, when I get headaches and stuff, I'll try my best, like, no pain medicine at all. Even with this last pregnancy, my goal was, I was like, I want to go as natural as possible. Like, I don't want no drugs at all. Just keep it natural. But it's amazing what herbs and stuff could do. Instead of buying rosemary, because you know I love rosemary, mixing it with some lemon for some chicken and stuff when I'm baking. But one of my clients ended up giving me some rosemary that he was planting in his garden, and I'm just like, look how amazing that is. Instead of going to spend buku amounts of money on this, now I got like the stem for free. It's amazing. And when you researching the stuff you need for the yanni oils, the infusion, baby, I know that's what you got to be talking about. I learned so much about my own body learning the yanni soap infusion. All right, it's finally thickening up on me. Yeah, it's probably a light to medium trace. No, more like a medium to thick trace. Yeah. So I'm gonna just stick blend a little bit more. I gotta find cute boxes for my soap. Um, boxes. Hold on, let me see. So I found some stuff like these and these ones on Amazon. If you like them, let me know and I'll send you the link. But they necessarily didn't have any other colors. I think you probably could find them in white, and I know you can find like the crafter brown. You know, I'll definitely send a link. All right, I'm gonna get ready to pour this too, cause I'm scared if I let it get too thick and it end up being kind of heavy for me, I'm gonna be upset. Hey, God hands. I'm gonna be so upset if this thing is heavy, y'all. Don't be laughing if I drop it either. Do this come off? No. Oh wow, this don't even come off. Yeah, it do. Okay, open the opposite way. Boom. Oh wow. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Look at that. Alright, so boom. Move that to the side. Let me kind of clean up some of my mess. Here I come, Vanessa. I think I seen you ask a question. How much soap does that make? That looks huge. This is 15 pounds of soap. Yeah, this right here is 15 pounds. I ain't never made soap on live, y'all, so forgive me. But it's about to look a little bit messy. Well, cause my desk ain't even messy. I gotta try to figure out how to put all this stuff to the side. That need to get washed. That get washed. Alright, let me see. Okay, it's heavy, but it ain't just bad. Alright, let me move those. So I'm gonna start off with 4 molds, and then if I need more I'll grab it, but it should be cool with 4 molds, I'm not sure. I'll put y'all where y'all can see too. There. I'm thinking I'm thinking 4 molds because they super long, but I got more. So as I pour this, if I need more, and you know, the thicker the soap, the less you need. But I like my turmeric soap to be, you know, I like my turmeric soap to be medium to thick trace. I'm actually gonna let it sit in the mold, so when it harden up, then I'm gonna design it. So I'm gonna just start pouring out. Oh yes, girl. No, I'm gonna keep it at. Oh, this is heavy. Oh, hold on, baby. I see why. If you see on like one of my last videos, I took a cup and was just scooping it out like that. Woo! I need to be on live acting like I can't handle this. All right. Okay. This thing so big, it's hitting the light. All right, let me just wait a minute. So I'm just evening it out. I can't see y'all questions right now. So I'm on the other side of the table. I'm actually gonna put a little more over here. A little more in this one. Regardless, I'm about to scrape this G thing clean. I got some little domino molds I wanted to use. But I might just do that for the soap that I'm gonna make next. This is so satisfying. Oops. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't pour when it got too thick. Would have been too much to handle. I'm gonna come back to the camera in 1 second, y'all. If you just popping in, say hey. Drop me a hey. I still feel like it's kind of low right over here. All right. Shake it. There we go. What y'all think? This will be the hard part. So I was right. I did my math right. It filled up 4 of them. So now when I make this next batch, I'll just do that again. I scraped my bowl as good as I could. You know me though. I'm about to go back around it one more time. And I'm gonna do like that. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of show y'all what kind of mess. Let me first of all, let me make sure y'all ain't have no questions. Okay, cool. Do you think I'm putting the hand over my head with the different modes? The box are much easier. Remember when I was telling you, like, you gotta kind of know what your shop is about? You want to know what direction you're going to. What's your theme? Everything revolves around your theme, and everything revolves around what kind of like, what are you putting out there? What are people getting? What are you offering? Your whole purpose of soap making is to solve a problem. So it's like, how do your theme contribute to that? I switch gloves so much making soap, y'all. It's ridiculous. But this is basically it. I'm gonna let this thicken up. I'm gonna go wash this stuff out because I hate for it to get sticky. I normally just wash it out with soap and water, or yeah, no harsh chemicals. None of that. None of that. And this is pretty much it. Tomorrow I'll come back when I do the cutting as well. Let me see. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll stay till I design it. Or you know what? I'm gonna end this video since it's super long. And when I come back to design it in about 15-20 minutes or less, I'll pop the camera back on. I mean, I'll come back on YouTube. All the kids I have, everyone have different skin types. I just want to be able to heal my house, then my family. Yes. So we got green tea tree. We got Manuka honey and oats. We got Simiani. Then we got our new chai seed soap. And this one smells, this is like probably my favorite soap by far right now because of the way it smells. It has not ginger, what does it have in there? Grapefruit and cinnamon. I'm loving it. Then you have some chamomile calendula. This in the Manuka honey and oats is really good for eczema or, you know, skin. I use it for all babies, honestly, with the soothing souffle. And I just recently made the rose relief. Oh my goodness, that's what I'm gonna do. If y'all not following me on Instagram, make sure y'all are. I've been using this on my baby since her eczema broke out real bad. Y'all gotta see her skin. It's like not a trace of eczema on it. Like, I'm gonna put the pictures up. I'm gonna try to do it tonight. If I don't do it tonight, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But y'all wouldn't believe me. Man, I'm gonna be my own testimony. This is the avocado bloom. I make this strictly out of avocado. So the pit of the avocado I crunch up, so that's what you see in the inside. What else? I don't know if I showed you the rice water. Rice water is made with rice water and roses. That pink on top is just the rose puree. The other soaps is at the top. Let me see if I can reach any of them. The acai berry and hibiscus. I love this soap because when I want my baby to go to sleep or my 5-year-old to go to sleep at night, I just rub them down with that in a little bath because the lavender in it. And baby, yes. Every time I break out, I run to this. This is my activated charcoal soap. It's made with shea butter as well. So you see the shea in the top. I kind of, you know, symbolize that. I call it the tuxedo. And everything else is pretty much at the top. I don't feel like getting a ladder to stand on it. Let's see if this soap is ready. Nope, it's still light. It's getting there though. So let me see. What works for teen acne? All right, so for teen acne, depending on how is it hormonal, you gotta kind of know what it is. And teen, as a teen, you go through acne. I personally, I had like one pimple as a teen. I didn't really go through my acne didn't kick up until I like graduated high school. I didn't have really bad acne in high school. I have morely dealt with like eczema. But the green tea and the tea tree, the green tea tree soap and the activated charcoal soap are two good ones to switch off on. What I try to do, and I always recommend everybody do, is you want to get a routine, because just like your body with training, like getting fit and all of that, everything is about a routine, constantly doing something on a schedule, a regimen. So with the green tea and tea tree, I would use like the green tea in the morning and the activated charcoal at night. It does have peppermint in there as well. The green tea does have tea tree in there. So I also would recommend using that with a toner and some type of moisturizer. So your whole goal is to cleanse, tone, moisturize. That is what you want to remember with any skincare routine. Like, am I doing this? Am I doing that? Before my website, before I restarted my website, I didn't know by restarting it I was gonna have to get rid of like my reviews and stuff. It would have been so much easier because people was able to just go read other people's reviews. And I always tell people, when you use my stuff, go use if you don't like something, you can say that without being rude or without being, nasty with it. Thank God everybody was always giving positive, like if somebody didn't like something, it was more of, this didn't work for me, but this did, and it didn't work for me because I use it this way, and blah blah blah. So it's like, I need to start implementing that back as well. You're welcome, Vanessa. Thank you, God's hands. Love the different variations, varieties. Look at me, always moving too fast. So basically, what I'm doing right now, y'all, is I'm waiting on this soap to thicken up. I poured it kind of soon, and I think a big factor in what I was doing was I switched to the metal. I think if I was still doing it in the plastic, it would have been done way sooner. But I'm loving this metal bowl. What I do have to read about is making my activated charcoal within it. I know I see a lot of other soapers make their activated charcoal within the bowls. I mean, within the metal bowls. But activated charcoal pulls from metal. What is this? Not really. This is steel, so this will be fine. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Scratch that last part. What's your fear? What fear are you talking about? We ain't got no fears over here. We fight them fears. Y'all pop into Walmart, grab y'all some of these screws, baby. I think the higher I go with soap, I still be bougie with it. Like, I still like to get my little, I still love the Dollar Tree. This is 15 pounds. I might, like, next time, I think I'm going to make 20 pounds and try to, well, not 20, probably like 17, and put it inside of here just so I feel to the tip top. I don't mind feeling to the tip top. But these screwers, not yet, but it will be. Bad comments. So don't let the bad comments, with all the good comes bad no matter what you do in life. Everything with good comes some bad. And I'm like, every aspect of my life, I'm learning that. You can't expect everybody, you still got the people that just need something bad to say. Then you can't let that overpower you. Got to let your, pay attention to all the good stuff. I be noticing that, like, on a lot of T pages and stuff like that, how celebrities always talk back to the people that say bad things, but they don't, necessarily reply to the good ones. And that's really what it is. A lot of times when we see bad stuff, we want to try to change somebody's mind. And you can't really think about that. some people that's giving opinions, is one thing, but somebody that's giving bad feedback about something they don't like, your goal is to make sure you did your part. Like, okay, did I let them know this? Did just troubleshoot the situation. Like somebody say, hey, I've been using this for 6 months and I don't see anything. So you want to know, like, how have you been using this? What have you done? How can are you offering? Can I help you? Can I suggest something? Because it's your baby that you giving out, so you basically want to teach them how to help your baby take care of them, basically. So that's just something you want to think about. Don't let the bad comments be nothing. It's more with soap making. I've had more weirder like comments and bad comments. My bad comments was normally like, she didn't send this in 2 days, or she took too long to send this, or it wasn't about the product itself. It was more about me as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. I'm still not ready. Let's see how hot this is. Where's the thing? Okay, we at 107, 9, 110, 112, 110. Not bad at all. But yeah, the comments, and it's your choice if you want the comments on or off. But I say leave them on. Because one thing I like to do, like, how we was just talking about Amazon, you go in there to look at other people's comments. It's your judgment on how, because some people bad comments aren't really bad comments. Like, oh, I didn't like this. It didn't come with an extra battery, stuff like that. I made cakes and treats in the beginning. It was a learning experience. Those comments helped me make it to where I am today. Yes, that is true. That is so true. Think about comments like feedback to help you grow. You could when I first started, when I first figured out how to look at the how hot should it be to pour. My motto when I pour mine. You know exactly. It's in your notes. I pour it exactly when you pour it. I pour my soap when you pour your soap. Same temperature. I mix it. I pour mine when you pour yours, but when it's cooling down, you can't necessarily determine. It's one of them factors that I can't be like, all right, you need to be at 100, you need to be at 99. You can't tell the soap what to do. I just like to look at what temperature it is, so then it will help me. Like next time when I make soap, I'll be like, okay, I know that when this was 110, it was still soupy. I knew this was medium to thick trace. I know when it dropped down to 90 degrees that it's just my learning thing. It's not necessarily something that you have to do. It's just how I kind of teach myself. I'm still learning. I don't know it all. That's why I be trying to give all the stuff I know, because it's like I'm still learning, and I don't mind telling all the goods as I go. And I was over here thinking like, man, I've been on here for 54 minutes. I would have been done. Normally I'd be done this in like 30 minutes tops. But I really think that made a difference. Let's see the last ones that I pour. Yep. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, because I don't want to keep y'all waiting, I'm gonna go. Let me see if I can lift this up some. I'm gonna go wash all this stuff out. Orientation is lock, rotation device. Rotate device back. Oh, okay. I guess I can't switch. Okay, I guess I can't switch it around. All right, I'm gonna go wash this stuff out. Then I'm gonna come back when it thickens up so y'all can see how I design it. When you make the oats and honey, do you grind the oats up? So for the most part, I do both. I grind them up and I add it inside, and I also put some on top that's not grinded. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay, it's back. All right, y'all. I'm going to come back in like 15 minutes. Let's take a little break so I'll go wash this stuff out.